Rudy Verhoeff back here at the Langley Event Center where you had your entire Trinity Western career, or most of your Trinity Western career. What does it feel like to be back in the locker room where you won a national championship and had all those years with the Spartans?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was saying as we walked down the hallway, it's a trip down memory lane. You know, you get to see the court that you won your first championship at, and then to come into the locker room, you remember a lot of good times with the team that was here. So yeah, it's a very neat experience and a different experience for sure.
What's the last year and a half been like since you graduated, following a national championship, winning it at Queen's 2012? Now it's been a bit of a year and a half whirlwind, I imagine, for you, eh?
Yeah, I took the summer off after that, and then I headed out to Quebec, where our national training center is, and did the full-time training center, FTC. And so that runs from about September till May, and then we had tryouts for the national team. And then since then, I've been on the team, and we've had World League and some tours and lots of training and a pretty awesome summer. So,
what was World League like? I mean, obviously you jump in there and you get all this playing time. You're a first-year kid on the team. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, it was pretty cool. It was definitely surreal and an honor to play for our country at such a big stage. And I was prepared well from Ben Josephson, and then through the system that Glenn's kind of put into place with the junior team and the B team and the feature games, and all those things kind of prepared me to step into that environment. And it was a big step, but it was a lot of fun. Like, we got to travel around the world. I think we were in 4 continents in 4 weeks, so we got to see a lot of things and play a lot of really, really good teams. And yeah, it's kind of all of a sudden a dream come true quickly.
You mentioned it briefly about playing at Trinity Western and that helping it prepare you. How did it help you get ready for playing at such a high level, like the highest level?
I think here I was taken from a really raw high school player to someone with refined skills in the all-around game, and I learned a lot through being on this team and in this program, and those kind of not necessarily volleyball skills, but the intangibles that you learn while you're going through your university career really set me up to make the jump to the international level. So that really, yeah, it set me up for this summer and the future to come.
And we all were watching you back home on TV, watching World League. The game that obviously stood out was the win over Russia. Talk about that game, and what was that experience all like for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we found ourselves, our goal was to make the World League Finals, and then we were in a pool with Russia and Brazil. In our first game against Russia, we knew we could play well, and we knew that we had a good team, and we knew that the Russians were obviously very good. They were the reigning Olympic champions from the summer before. But we knew that we could definitely play with them when we played well, and so that was our mentality. We were going to take 1 point at a time, and it took us kind of 2 sets to settle into it, and then the last 3 sets we kind of found our rhythm, and you know, the 5th set is a sprint to the finish, so it was tied, and then also we had a couple good points and ran away with it at the end there. So it was like it was really cool for us as a team. Yeah.
Talk about what that experience is like for Volleyball Canada as a program. Obviously, finishing as high as you guys have ever finished at the World League level. What's it like, and how does that help the program moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, as a new member, kind of on the senior team, it's cool. It's definitely really cool to be a part of. But you look back to all the guys that have gone before you, that have put in the work that has gotten us to this point. You know, it hasn't been just like this summer we showed up. There's been lots of work going into it for over the last 6 years, and so to be a part of it was really cool. But you also reflect back on, you know, okay, well, how did we get here? And yeah, I mean, the volleyball community is all excited about the win, and but we know that's just a stepping stone. You know, our goal is the Olympics, and that's one step in the right direction.
So now the next step for you guys, at least this year, is this NORCECA Championships here at the Langley Event Center. How big is this for you guys, and what's kind of your focus heading in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously our goal is to win. There's 9 teams here, and you know, there's the Cuba, USA, us, Puerto Rico, Dominican, Mexico, all these teams that are good and in our zone, and it's kind of the first look at this new quad. So for us, it's important. There's huge ranking points available. It's a qualifier for the tournament in Japan in November, and we're looking to play well and win this tournament.
What can you imagine the experience being like? Obviously, there's going to be some of your friends, family, all the Trinity Western folks who I'm sure make it out at some point. What's it going to be like playing back here at the Langley Event Center?
Yeah, it's cool. It's always an honor to play for your country and to wear the maple leaf, but it's even more of an honor to play in front of the people that have supported you as you kind of grew up through this system at Trinity. So to play in Canada with the maple leaf in front of your friends and family, it doesn't get better than that.